It is like barely about to be 6 in the morning. A friend of mine, she sent me a message that the VR map is finally here. I'm just gonna do a private match. It's so long. Now it shows tilted, but I don't know if it's showing like pre-tilted or right after tilted, or if it's like right in between. Man, this is just gonna be me fully exploring. Like fully exploring. I'm not. That's why I have it in a private thing. Oh man, look at this. I don't remember there being red cars. I'm just gonna look at over to Spawn Island night. I remember when I would be waiting for the game to start, I would just be pickaxing all the pallets. Yeah, that's fine. It's supposed to be OG Fortnite. Actually, is it gonna let me? Oh, there we go. God damn. Okay, I see Moisty Mire. Wow, this thing really got built to scale. Alright, I gotta land on my spot that I always land at. I think this should still be there. And we got Wailing Woods. We got tomatoes down. The shipping containers. Anarchy Acres. Oh my god, the place is actually still there. But I don't think that thing is built to scale though. Oh, that hits the scale. Wow. Can't believe the circle's like right there. Can't even land there. Oh, that's not good. That leads to nowhere. I forgot. I think it was like Chapter 1 Season 6 was when they added stuff underground. Did I just collect Rainbow. Why do I have rainbow crystal? That's only for save the world. Why is that there? I thought it was sunbeam for a second, but let's go. I remember the original scope AR, man. That thing, I was doing work with it. Be a bunker in here. Well, there was a bunker that would be inside here. And we got Lonely Lodge over here. Remember this place? I remember there would be a vending machine right here. Getting destroyed here. Sort juice. Now, if you remember the original surf juice, it would give you 25 shield and 25 health at the same time. It would be nice if they had the OG AR. To go up there, but then I remember there's no zip lines up there. I wonder if the matches. Or if that got added in season 4. Nope. Another little dirt track is right over there. Yeah, well that match got added a season later. Oh yeah, the little RV park. I want to have some live zones over here, man. Back then, there'd be some of the sweatiest lobbies for the type. And I also remember I would go over there for the match and head straight over here if nobody landed here with me. It was also my go-to landing spot to Rumble. Okay, we got that smoke grenade. I don't remember if the thing was there, or I might have got to change after that. Also, it feels unnatural mentally. Got the tactical SG. Yeah, the OG tactical SG was nasty. Like right on CZX. Okay, well. This is a torso. The match can be straight over there. a little dirt track. It'd be nice if they had a shopping carts, just like the old times. Look, my name may have Jesus in it, but this is kind of ridiculous that I'm walking on water. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a little absurd. That they do need to work on those bugs and other things that they have to cut back on. They don't have the OG burst. Like, if you know, you know. We're gonna be playing somewhere around this just so I can fully explore the area. Some of them don't got much interest. I mean, I know there would be the crab, the llama, and don't remember what other thing that they had built. That would be scattered all around the map, but I think that might be later in the chapter. I just can't believe they got this all down to scale. Please tell me Lucky Landing's all the way over here. But that'd be nice if it is. Got the soap juices. That's gonna help me out. Yeah, they had these type of buildings scattered everywhere. That the corner, the northeast corner of the map has it. Still trying to figure out what the hell we're gonna do with rainbow crystal. Like, I know I have some on my Save the World account, but it's kind of useless. That much too much. I know in season 4, the superior season, there was like a lot of like film production sets. Oh wait, is this prison yard? No, prison yard's somewhere north. I do remember this building. There's several of these. They're scattered everywhere. I know more needs to be done. Remember back then, the bush was a see-through. Oh, I see a lucky landing. I forgot about these cars. Definitely gives you a lot of metal, that's for sure. Yep, I'm gonna die. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna have enough time to make it over there. But that's alright. Next session, we're gonna definitely head on over here. And then we're gonna work our way around over there. We're just gonna kind of like do a vertical scan. Well, no, but not vertical. Well, it's gonna feel like one. If you know, you know. Comment. Remember, I always try to get all of them. I didn't have the good movement that I have now. See, there's prison yard over there to the right. Right over there. I never really went to the prison yard that often. I'm sure y'all remember when this little patch right over here had a fork knife in there. And you guys would also remember when that thing was an instant death zone. That what they need to work on is the whole like being able to glide anywhere. I remember this place. I think this place was supposed to be a temporary place. did land here quite a bit. I remember having the last zones being all the way over here. Jug jug. Sorry, it's like, you know, the moment you get a chug jug, that thing was a lifesaver. Same with a major life thing. I do remember later in the seasons the vending machine would be, I want to say it was right here or right here. I don't remember the red cars being in here, but it must be like OG Fortnite. Remember this spot, that some of these spots I remember vividly well. I remember landing in that building over there, or I didn't land there. One of my buddies would land there, a random teammate, or for whatever reason somebody lands up there, and there would never be loot here. A lot of people landed here, though. Alright. We're done exploring that. This one was a nice spot to get a bunch of loot. This I don't remember as much. I just remember like the desert area that got added later on. I remember there'd be like a little like edge. Yes, Fatal Fields. This one was very, very memorable. Me and my buddy would land here all the time. If it wasn't Salty Springs, it was this place. I remember that clip of that one guy impulse grenading himself to the top right there, and ended up baiting somebody. Look at that, porta forts. I remember the glitch with the porta forts where you're able to have an infinite amount. A lot of good memories. I remember later in the season when the whole cornfield was there, you used to hide in there. Alright, which building was it? Oh man, I'm gonna get hit. That's okay. This one was the most memorable because I remember my friend got knocked up here. This was probably like season 7 or season 8. Look at that boogie bumps. And then all I had was a pickaxe. I pickaxed a dude that tried to finish my friend. And then I came down here and I pickaxed the other guy and killed him. And then there was the whole, after that it was just a running joke between me and him. The yelling guy that I was gonna pickaxe people to death. Because I've won like a several dozen games like that. Okay, there's a cave right over there. There's also a chest spawn there. This is one of those places where if you're getting chased down, you're just trying to hide. It only had just that one chest spawn that was right here. At least what I remembered. And they had the broken house over there. These broken houses was always there. And then there was a building that was right over there that would always be that was under construction. And I don't think it ever got completed by season X. still at one tick. That's good to know. You got the bridge over there. Broken houses here. I have some memorable moments in these buildings. That house over there. All of this just feels wrong. The sprinting, the mantling, the see-through push, but you were not able to see through. Visibility always got blocked. House there. Oh wait, I think that's Delta Springs should be right over, yeah, right over there. Oh, is this Delta Springs right over there? No, right over there above that watchtower. But we'll explore that in the next game. I was gonna make a thing with that without my mic, but man, a lot of these moments, like I have to like talk about it. Talk about the fact that I can never get on top of here. I would always miss. It would just be like this. Yeah, I'll finally get it down. Which factory building was it? Was that one? There was one that happened during season X, but I don't remember which building it was. I'm not gonna include the clips, but I remember this building. The containers. I remember people had many names for that mountain up there. Back then, you were not able to build this easily up there. But by the time Season X rolled around, that completely changed. And we got Dusty Depot, before it turned into a crater. Some power lines over there. I remember landing and chilling right here on my very first stream. I'll just be chilling up there, and I remember how fast my builds were, or how slow they were. Because all I can remember was I would be right here, and I was building one of these. And it's a lot more natural now, but back in the day, not so much. Am I gonna be able to stick it in time? I forgot this was 15 seconds. Ooh, barely got it. Right on 30 seconds. I forgot to take it again. Not a lot over here. I don't think anyone's gonna be wanting to watch this video. Okay, for no commentary, but there's a lot of memories. You really can't just press stuff like that. It wasn't at its prime during this time. It was on the... it was moving on up. Like, to me, Prime Fortnite was Chapter 1 Season 9, like World Cup era. Then their next Prime was Chapter 2 Season 2. Could be hitting a wall over here. This one was more on the nostalgia side. Take a look around Tomato Town. Tomato Town. There was always a stigma against this area. And it's like, why would you want to land here, kind of deal. Okay, this is real fucking. Was Retail Road not in the game? I remember this area. I remember like during Chapter 1 Season 7, I remember there would be an airstrip with an airplane that I would take in Team Rumble. I do remember that spot. I remember losing in that area. Okay, got the bridge that should lead over here to Anarchy Acres. Oh yeah, so something random about Fatal Fields. It was the first place I landed at when I first started this game. This one didn't have as many things. It was a pretty underrated spot. Then he got replaced by Lazy Leans and then Lazy Lagoon afterwards. It's pretty much the same as Fatal Fields, just with a different layout. Start out south of Anarchy Acres and work our way down. That's around 35 minutes. I mean, I could have just done a replays of it and just run around the whole thing, but where's the fun in that? You could just have like an actual person there. Look at that, we're gonna hit up Loot Lake. Then we're gonna go along the river. Then we're gonna go along this area. Oh look, Shifty Shafts. I bet you Junk Junction's all the way over there too. Over there, you see the little llama over there. I think that was the only one that would be there. We're gonna explore that at a different time. Look at that, the motel. That motel, it didn't really stick around that long. But yeah, pretty simple area. Really simple. And then we're gonna work our way over here to Loot Lake. A lot of good matches at Loot Lake, I'll tell you what. That needed to be done. Loot Lake was a death sentence if you got stuck in the water. And it was also a death sentence if the last circle was at that middle building. Didn't really have that many people on here. It was only like the later seasons when Loot Lake got changed. Okay, yeah. That's something that's gonna have to get fixed. There was a vending machine here in later seasons. Another chug jug. I remember I would hide in there and place a trap. Nobody would ever land there. Yeah, you would essentially move like this in the water. That area just does not bring good memories. I'll tackle that in another when I get through it. Yeah, we got this area over here. I rarely ever landed here because I knew there would be not enough loot for me. That or the loot would just go to somebody else. Well, that's mildly inconvenient. Really inconvenient. Let's just try to figure out why we have rainbow crystal here. There's some chests up there. Got the waterfall over there. The towers is right over there. Back then, I used to use my scroll wheel to cycle through all the weapons and wonder why I'd always choke the games. Now I'd rather they use keybinds. But yeah, later seasons. Venom should be right there. Can't even use this campfire. So I came over here. Remember, there would always be a campfire there. There we go. I believe the animations for this came like towards the end of chapter 1. Oh yeah, this area. I used to land here all the time and was never able to find any loot. It was that spot and where is it? That spot all the way over there before it became Viking Village. Now remember this spot I have thrown games. I have clips of it that I recorded. Sorry if I give a clear in my throat. Yeah, I can't believe that campfires are just there for aesthetic. Yeah, there'd be a chest up at the top. I think there would be another chest right over there. Remember this very vividly because my friend would always land here. And it's always this blue house. Always this blue house. And it was a really good spot. Like, it was really good. Oh my god, he made me not enjoy this spot because he just wanted to land here all the damn time. That's the part that sucked. Yeah, there'd be a chest up there, some loot over there, loot over there. There used to be a basement in this one, I think in the later seasons. Battlefield's just south of here. We're just gonna ignore that. It's not like 100% exploring these areas. But I just want to get the majority bits of it. I remember being in this area, this building many times. Many times. I think I a lot covered this session. Only had something like a hoverboard I could be able to fly around this little hut area because I think I still remember how to do the flying on it. That little house has some not so good memories. I might just include some clips. I probably won't, but I might. Okay, that should be rotated. I know they said they're reporting any bugs with this. This is just, it's not even like glitching, it's just, you know, little errors that got made. flush factory. I've only landed at flush factory a few times. Never really cared for that place. That top area, I used to land there all the time. There'd be a chest in this container. Stuff. I don't think I'm gonna include any clips. Maybe if I shortened it. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just pretty much the same. There hasn't been like no crazy detail to it to begin with. Still trying to figure out what the hell the rainbow crystal is used for. Then we have the bridge. Or there would be a zip line that connects from here all the way to there. Gotta get as much explored as I can. Bridges to hand up the special. They had like a few chests down there. Like there were times where I would hide around here, but that's pretty much it. Bridges have been practically the same, like with this game as time went on. Like all across all chapters, what the bridges is, like the design has really not changed a whole lot. Make it. If I don't want to make it all the way to shit the shafts, might as well just fully explore it. A lot of memorable moments. I remember in season 9 they had a it wasn't the auto shotgun, it was the drum shotgun, and I was at that White House over there. Like, if you've been to the shifty shafts in the other chapter, it's similar, but not really. It has the similar vibes, but this one was just a lot more simplified. But I remember that house to the left, there's 2 regular houses. That little like shack got changed later in season 3? It might have been season 4, I don't remember. happy this thing was was full scale. Because I've tried one that was a smaller, that was like a scaled down version of it. It still had all the areas, but it wasn't like ridiculously far. Because of the original creative limitations, it was more of a limitation with the thing itself, not with the creators. I'm not gonna do no public lobby and that stuff. Like, I know we explored a little bit of shit chest, but I want to land all the way back here. Oh, retail row is over there. I'm gonna have to land there. Once I get everything done, I'll land over there. I can't believe I missed that. Then again, I also skipped prisoner. That's probably why I didn't see it. I didn't see what it. I'll get those last bits before. But yeah, this was my landing spot. We're always lying here. Plush Factory kinda... The design hasn't changed much. We were going there for a few seasons. It was one of those blue lines there, man. I had a friend like that said that he missed this spot, and I was like, what? How did he miss this spot? I know it came back for chapter 2 for a bit, but it wasn't really the same as it was before. Okay, a lot of stuff you see if you have played it during chapter 2, the design's kind of, aside from the water, the design kind of stayed the same. Or if not, it just looks very similar. So we're just gonna start running. That spot I landed there a lot. This place brings back memories. That design of the chair would always change. It would change it to a sled, chair, or... I think I'm pretty sure it did. I remember the designs changing a few times. And there would be a vending machine right down there. And there would be a chest up there. I remember people would edit there, because it's one of those things where anyone can edit on those builds. And they would edit them down, grab the loot, and then chase after them. Later seasons, the snowy areas were added, and the zipline was added all the way over here. There'd be 3 chests at that house. No, not house, tree. Alright, I'm still not fully awake. this time. That's alright. And then I got the little signs over there, then you got that abandoned building. Oh, look at that, the house. I remember that house. That would be my solo landing spot if I messed up my landing. Smoke wasn't really the best item. Okay, let's get back to Shifty Shafts. Talk about it. And not really supposed to be there, but that's alright. Still a work in progress. It's not perfect. Decent amount of metal you could get from here. You're able to hide its little lips. Man. There are times when I place traps around here. I guess that area is forbidden. That little house over there sounds like it was okay. Looks so empty, but then again, these guys said that they had to cut down the details due to memory issues, so there's not as many trees. Wouldn't be this if we can't mention Tilted Towers. I remember I would always land over there. I would always land either at the roof or inside the parking garage. People that I made friends here. I remember this area. Now I remember who it was. It was this guy right here. I'm pretty sure it was this guy. I haven't played with him in years. But all I remember was we were up there, and he says we were going to take over Tilted or something like that. It was one of those famous last words moment. And within 30 seconds of entering, we get absolutely destroyed. Very memorable. I always struggle with this area because I would never have the materials. Still don't know what the rainbow crystals are for. And I would clear out this for materials. That or somebody would come in and destroy me, which was a common occurrence. Because I never got any wins. The only win I ever gotten was a 20 versus 20 versus 20 versus 20 LTM. We're gonna take our time with this area. Is it through here? Wait, hold on. Yep. This was one of those forgotten things that people did not know was there. Actually, which building was it? This building right here. This one gets often ignored. This one had a good reason. If some of you remember back then, you guys would remember that this spot was an instant death zone because it got broken. Then we got the clock tower that always has several chests. This area, I think this area was pretty much the same. Like, the design of this stuff was the same when they came back in chapter 3. A lot of things would go down at Tilted. I remember hating Tilted because every time I played squad matches, public too, always had that one kid that would want to choose the line here, and he's the first one to race quit because he's the first one to die. I was like, well, you picked this spot. It sounds like a personal problem. This building was always known to get destroyed. They ended up turning into a running joke after season 4. It is missing some stuff, but like I said, they had memory constraints, so they had to cut down on a few things. But yeah, this building, this one eventually got turned into the No Sweat Insurance building. What was even funnier was when Tilted got destroyed by the volcano. This was the only place that did not get destroyed. Such a running gag that it got destroyed, and so when they saw that, they were like, people didn't believe it. You know, I do remember people, they would use the impulse grenades and so send people flying out. I do remember that. That's how I know that. A lot of pallets in this one. This one of those, if you're able to loot really quickly, you're good, but if you don't, you're really like out of luck. Yeah, I'm taking my time with this area. I know it's supposed to be exploring more things, but Tilted and same with Retail Row and maybe Pleasant Park, I'll need time to like explore. Oh wait, I bet you Snobby Shores is still here. But they're gonna have their own little like spot, even if it means the video is gonna take 2 hours long. That's so weird seeing all this. Ooh, the storm's really on my ass. Got rooms here. This one I remember the most because I would accidentally destroy the bed and it would not drop loot. Because back then, it would never drop you loot when you destroyed chests like that. But if somebody shot a heavy sniper or something, it would instantly destroy the chest and you never get loot. Then you can't forget the iconic clip of Ninja when he was in this area with the LMG. That was an iconic moment. They all just kind of stayed the same in design. Like, you'll know that this whole area has just kind of been the same. Then you got this spot. There's a chest right over here. I just remember there would be traps placed around here. It was the only way to protect you if you got sweaty people chasing after you. I don't think there was ever a chest up there at the basketball court. I don't think there ever was. Got this building right here, this little area. This spot right here, I think I explored this spot already. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. A lot of chest spawns. This place kind of looks the same. Yeah, this type of stuff. This building was under construction, from what I remembered. Had like office areas, a lot of wood pallets. It was the most annoying spot because that's where a lot of these sweaty people would be at. And all that, then when you head straight over here to the other side of the lake. Place was alright during the early seasons, if you're the land here. It wasn't really alright in the later seasons when this stuff got destroyed. I think like by like season 9. Yeah. Oh, might as well explore these little areas. One memorable moment was when I was right over here and me and my Swatterville squad got destroyed by John Wick all by himself. Only imagine. Like that's one of those, like, you know, what did he get killed by? I got killed by an OG John Wick. And they would never judge you after that, because they knew that if you saw those guys, you were done. You were 100% done for. That zone's going that way, but I'm gonna go this way to get to the hotel. Really? Alright, so it's healing me fast enough. I should, and with that enough, with this stuff, I should be okay. Oh shit. Well, we'll land next here. Didn't even pay attention to the healing thing. Damn. Hopefully that dude doesn't end up throwing out, doesn't think I was throwing him under the bus. I was a default noob at the time. Gonna land straight over there to the hotel. Or the motel. I don't know, I was lying there with my nephew a few times. across this water. The water did not look that detailed. It was pretty flat. This pickaxe area stayed the same for the rest of the chapter. Even though all this got converted like a jungle area, this side was still untouched. There's a chest that's always down here. And this is a good spot for getting brick. If you needed brick, like loads of brick, this was the spot to land at. Alright, funny story. I remember my other nephew. It was one of these things that was north of the Lush factory. It was right around that area. And I told him, place a trap up there, and then place a chug jug down there. And watch what happens. He puts one there, and then 30 seconds later, somebody dies to his trap, trying to get the chug jug. It was one of the funniest moments. We didn't get to see it, we just saw like the little kill feed and the little thing saying that he just killed him with a trap. That a realization. Because I know the block was around this area, but it was also over there where Risky Reels used to be at. I'm gonna have to check if that's over there. There used to be a castle-like building that was right around this area. I think it was this spot right here. Yep. This thing shot a lot faster. Remember, I was knocking people left and right, and then I ran out of ammo and died. Just found up there. This was a nightmare if everyone had snipers and you're right down at the ground. We've been to Peasant Park before. The designs kind of stayed the same. There's no basement in this edition right here. But Peasant Park in Chapter 2 was nowhere near the same as the one in Chapter 1. designed version of it. I do remember this spot right here in the later seasons had a basement. This house was known for not having good loot, but it did have a basement that led down there. What's up with the blue house in Salty Springs? It's just that they both had that basement. Stock field, all those buildings. Not like 100% exploring these down to the things, but it should give you like a general idea of how things were. Or time when it used to be a very hot spot. Memories of the building. Chapter 2 did not feel that long ago. Either. That's the trippy part. Then we had the broken houses. We always knew that one person that landed here. I remember this thing had a basement. I remember the basement being a slightly different design, but I think that might have been the chapter 2 version of it that had a different design. This one I did have a memorable moment. All I remember was I had grenades. I think my teammate was knocked in this building right there. Could be wrong. But all you heard from my random squads was me yelling grenade and killing 1 or 2 people. That was such a good time. Yeah, this house, if you're stuck in this house, you were kind of screwed. But there's like, of course, the end game. All this stuff just feels natural, just running through these. A lot of good times. And we'll check these hills. I know I didn't like fully cover the hills, but I remember I would stand right here because I realized I had my mic on, because this was back when I had a really crap webcam mic and I didn't want nobody to hear me. Because you're able to hear stuff all the way to the kitchen. Then I tried to mute it, and then I remember getting beamed by somebody that was up here. And part of me just remembers more of the zip lines. Oh yeah, this really has the OG feel. A little gas station was a good cover spot for the people that were up there in that mountain, just shooting it with the scoped AR or with the sniper. See if we get the Greasy Grove. And that's all tilted. Oh, little RV area. Usually a test spawn that would be right here. And a campfire that would be right here too. So it was one of those better than nothing type of situations. And we're at 2 ticks, so that's good. Very, very good. We're gonna make it all the way to Greasy Grove. Actually, should be a stadium right over here. I've not been a stadium here at all. Hold on, let me. Okay. Yep, right there. And I'm gonna just screw myself there. No chest here. More hills. More hills, more or less the same. That one used to have a lab all over there in the superhero season. They came up this time as the mansion, but as seasons went on, they got more and more broken down. More chest spawns here. Nothing interesting, but this was a spot that people would land at. This one should be on top of the car. I don't know, it's right below it. One of those classic you just had to be there moments. Had some really bad times with it. With the soccer stadium. Only towards the end. You have to go over there. I remember there would be a vending machine over here in the later seasons. I still have the clip saved somewhere on my phone. Oh, back to season 7. And we got the swimming pool. Nothing interesting there. Grove. Because it's that to do remember it coming back in chapter 3. But instead of Dirt Burger Place, it was replaced with the Taco Time one. Not Taco Time. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was a taco place. Look for this, and that spot over there I remember, because I remember when the asteroids that came around towards the end of season 3. I remember selling my shit got destroyed. And I remember this was back when the whole SMG era, where the Silence SMG was doing a lot of damage. Everything more or less stayed the same. I mean, aside from like the gas station and a few other like odds and ends I got, it's kind of more of a modernization, if that makes sense. Or everything is practically stayed the same around this area. Not gonna have enough time. At least get a few. If we get a purple, that'd be nice. Alright, my first element. Give me a few extra seconds of time. Okay, that is clearly not stable. Ice cream truck. The abandoned house. I think it was not abandoned afterwards. There's a place right here. There was a hidden chest that was hidden in this wall. Right over here. Right here. There's a burger place. Kinda. It's if you've been to this taco one, it's the same one, just with the burger theme. Alright, what is there left to explore? I know I gotta touch up the prison yard, retail row, and whiskey reels. I might have to set these in like timestamp all of these. Oh, I know where we can land. Do I see risky reels on the map? Yeah, I do see risky reels. Oh wait, that's Tomato Town. Oh, risky reels didn't even exist yet. So we're looking over here. Risky reels should be supposed to be somewhere over here. But I don't see it. So we're just gonna ignore that completely. And we're gonna go to one of my original spots. Before I landed it over there, and back when I used to be landing there for some weird reason. Here. This is the spot for me to land at all the time. And I knew nobody would ever land here. There was only enough loot for one person, and there was just not much of a point. There wasn't much of a point landing here in general, so what I would do is I would run down here and I would land it. I would go to these houses over here. Or if not, I would land at these houses first and then work my way up. Because I knew there would be somebody landing at Snobby Shores. Or I might do the off chance of landing into the building over here. I see a few assets. Tell you what, this was my spot, and it still was until Viking Village got added. And then after that, I could no longer land there. It was a common theme. Nothing new. Like little oopsies. Like if you're on a time crunch, you're just trying to get this thing done. A lot of memories. A lot of memories of this. But moving on, we're just gonna go over the Snobby Shores. This was not bad if you're trying to, if you have like the bus that's like very, very far away. Like if it was very far away, this was not a bad spot for your whole squad. Because you're able to like have one in each house. Should be a basement in this one. The fact that I can actually still remember all the spots. That spawn level, they usually would be several chests in these buildings. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've probably just been forgotten. I do remember later on in the season, the Viking, when I think the Viking area took over, this got turned into a little Viking spot. Viking themed spot. There'll be an ammo crate and a chest here. Some chest, but I don't think the ammo crate's here. This is not even going to be a showcase, now I'm thinking about it. This is rather just me running around, reminiscing about the old times of this game. It's like the more I look at all the stuff, the more I remember. A lot of stuff never got recorded. A lot of the clips, I never really recorded a whole lot. And if I did, it was only solo matches, because I didn't have to use my mic. I wasn't like self-conscious about my voice, it was rather the microphone quality was so bad. That's a toilet. I do remember there would be a vending machine, I think it was right there. And we got the last spot right here. Oh wait, no, there's another building here. Actually, I should just check the houses. Because I remember there was a spot here. remember where the spot was at. No, there was a particular area. No? I remember it being a particular area. It might have been this building. Yeah, it was this one. Security cameras, cars. That thing's backwards, but that's alright. Or there would be an attic at the third floor. An attic goes upstairs. I used to land at this house a lot. It might have been here. I still sort of remember where it was at. But yeah, that's all of Snobby Shores. This one used to be a lab. If they ever had the later seasons, I'll definitely be exploring. Because this is essentially Chapter 1, Season 3. Then we have that house over there, the ice cream truck there. Haunted Hills is right over there. Then we got that house kind of looks the same as the other ones back there. Nothing to really like explore. Not like it was like bad or anything. It was just, you know, it's pretty much identical. They reused a lot of the same thing. This one I do remember landing a good bit. I don't remember the dance areas. But I do remember hiding in these little areas where I wouldn't get seen. Storm's shaking, but that's okay. We're just about done exploring all of this. There used to be a castle all the way up there. That didn't come into like Chapter 1, Season 6. Now more of the shacks and the house, they're all been kind of the same in design. Oh, yeah, I'm fair run around them just to know that they were here. They were here for until the end. And we got one of my underrated spots. I remember I was top 10 here. I was hiding in that building. And I remember I was running through that direction. And I remember my game crashed. Very memorable, I know. I was never able to replicate the crash. Usually there'd be chest spawns here. We're missing a few. Missing a few chest spawns. There's a spot at the bottom. Yeah, right here. There'd be a chest down there. A few other odds and ends. Sometimes there'd be a chest here. Another chest one here. None here. There was one that was below here and above. And run down here. Then when we land spots back then, this is like later in the chapter. We had like 2 or 3 people land down there and 1 person that line up there. Had some really funny games. I had one that ended over here at Junk Junction. It was one of my favorite spots. It was one of the few places where you had no trouble of fighting wolves. And metals, especially. That would be right below this. Cars stacked all the way high. Chest that would spawn at the other side of that wall. Let's see if we can get that wall real quick. Chilling in there. What else? Like a lot of the stuff was empty space by that point. Because beyond this spot, you had like a few little odds and ends. But there wasn't really like anything else. There'd be a chest spawn up there. There'd be a chest spawn. It was right up here. I can actually see. So it would be chest spawns up there. Then chest spawn in this room right here. Real quick. But you can see over there, you got one more of those houses and a bunch of trees. Here. This is it right here. It was it. Like, I remember the middle, like, northeast side of the map had a turtle. Or, yeah, it had that one, and all the way south had a crab by Lucky Landing. The turtle was wood, the crab was out of brick, and then the llama was always in metal. Alright, we just gotta explore the few bits that I was missing. Risky Reels being added on, but like, this was probably like early. Actually, you know what it was? It wasn't Chapter 1, Season 3. It was Chapter 1, Season 2. Season 3 was when Risky Reels got added. That's why some of the stuff made no sense. That some of the additions was in Season 2. Really? I got the emote playing inside the battle bus? Didn't think that was possible. Alright, we'll work our way down. Oops. Good thing I'm able to try this by myself. It gave me plenty of time to like be able to like actually explore. Oh man, shipping containers. But we got so much metal and so much stuff. We got sniper. The default sniper, the original design wasn't legendary. Then I think when Chapter 2 rolled around, they got refined to this one. So it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't have the OG like sound and vibes. Yeah, as you can see, shipping containers. Like nothing like special. It was just literally shipping containers. Like everywhere. Like you had no trouble getting wood and brick and metal here. You're by yourself and nobody landed here with you. Then we'll move on here. I do remember all this got replaced with jungles. Like the forest and all this got replaced. Might have not been this one. I could be wrong. And there would be a chest in here. Usually there'd be in those areas. Then there would be another chest here. And then I would hide in that little building. Chest spawn that would be typically in there, like right there. Oops. It's retail row. The original retail row. The one that was there in chapter 2 was good. I like that. Oh geez. I see what you did there. You might have already said that, but if it wasn't there, then I see what they did there. There'd be a little, like, desk and chair right there. Same with this. I remember if you went up here, I wonder if this still works. Ah, it doesn't. I know one of the, I think the smaller ones, you're able to, like, if you dance with them, you're able, it was, they were able to dance with you. That's what I'm trying to get at. I remember it being a challenge for VR all those years ago. I do remember later on there was like a little building that'd be right here. It was, I don't remember the exact spot. Remember that thing was there, that building over there was there. Essentially all this stuff had like a monitored update. Joel's, was that always there? Using assets from Save the World. If you played Chapter 2, you know that this area was kind of had been the same. A lot of the houses, the designs have changed a bit. I remember in Season 9 when we had the jet streams over there. I remember we'd camp out at the top and shoot people using the jet stream. Good times back in the day. Alright, we got the prison yard and we should be done. I remember I had a game here where I threw the game away. I got stuck in the storm and died. Cracked under pressure. It's a common recurrence. 5 years later, it still comes back and haunts me. It's right over there. Over houses. This one I don't remember. But then again, this might have got replaced by the desert. I think this spot right here was still here, but everything else the whole environment got changed around it. I actually don't really remember these buildings. No, I think I might have very little memory of this area. Well, so much of it is such a blur. Because all of this area got replaced by Paradise Palms. We had John Wick's house, the little junkyard, Little Mexico, how some people have nicknamed it. Then we had the gas station, the truck stops over there. Because all this stuff was already kind of just gone by that point. Should be close. Past it? I think I did. I'll have to put it in my comment. And so this is just me running around the whole map. This is not an actual showcase. Where is prison yard at? Right over here? No, this has to be prison yard. Yeah, I think this was this is prison yard over here, but judging from the looks of all this, it looks like it's under construction. Yeah, because I don't see much else over here. Yeah, that's supposed to be a prison yard right there. I wonder if we go all the way up high, if we make it past the render distance. I wonder if it'll show. I feel like it would. It doesn't. But, as you see, this is the whole OG map. It feels really weird though, that's not from a mod. No, that was just me running around the whole map and rambling about some of the stories. There could have been more said, but it's just a lot to take in. Because to see it like actually refined, well, not refined, like to see it in its physical form. Because the last time I saw that map was 5 years ago. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my boring commentary and me running around the whole map. The million people probably already have uploads of it, but they probably haven't edited down. This is gonna be all unedited because it's gonna take me forever to get this cut down. So that being said, I'll see you guys later.